Flaugnarde? Never made Flaugnarde. As I understand it, it's like a pillow filled with berries. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as a group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. While he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mass plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphinaud, while Poe's adventures fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Yda and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With your enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, we'll decide to welcome you in person. We'll arrange a meeting. I'll need to look the part, that we might maintain the charade till we have him cornered at least. Here, it should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot and have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? That'll do. It all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, let us be off. Alright. To the Tailbot. Whew. Almost done with Heavensward. We've got like one dungeon left that I know about. Though he did have like a surprise like replay of the Titan trial. I wonder if there are any more. You want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I don't want no part of it. What if I gave you money? Oh, you're the ones with the gill, and seeing as you're friends of Papalymo. There, tunic and slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your taste. Now off with you, before someone sees us together. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Right then, I'll go and change, and I'll see you at the spot Papalymo marked on our maps. While wearing the shepherd's tunic and slops. Hang on. Some slops. You know what? I look good. Oh, he's right outside here, is he? Well, I make this look good. Well, look at us, a pair of down-a-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. Now we play the waiting game.
My thanks, comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Really gonna tip our hand that fast,
I'd like
huh?
to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
The famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
Yes.
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Yda and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Perchance.
Aye. I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
Oh, shoot, I remember him. It was a lifetime ago. That was nearly a year ago.
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
The good thing about recording all this gameplay, I can go back and see who he was.
Yda, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Yda. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Didn't really feel like an appropriate time to talk down to Yda. Worried about her homeland. Worry, Millie said. Do you remember? I do. Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face. Besides, it's not as if it matters. I've long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand, and we always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, old. We must secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. Yes, I got me some Flaugnarde. Enjoy your run today. You're off to sleep, so we'll lurk for a while. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your sleeps. I want to eat a Flaugnarde. How's it described? A baked pudding filled to bursting with ripened apples and dusted with fragrant spices. Yeah. I think a Flaugnarde is just like what happens when your souffle deflates. You're just like, yeah, that was the plan all along. It's a Flaugnarde.